The sustainability week in Pokemon Go is here, so let's go over the top tips to help you guys max out. So, welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go! The event is going down on April 20th, which is Thursday at 10 a.m. local time, and that's going to go all the way until the 26th at 8 p.m. We have the brand new Pokemon of Bounsweet coming out, and we are going to have bonuses and the like. So let's go over our top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is all about, not the spawns this time, we're going to talk about buddies. If you guys do not have 200 best buddies, that is going to be the platinum badge. It is quite the badge to be able to get. And now let's check out how these bonuses are going to help us out here, because if your buddy is an ultra buddy, it's going to bring you souvenirs more frequently. So what does that mean? You can get your buddy excited more frequently. If you guys need to see how to get your buddy excited fast without using a poffin, check out the video up here where I go over the entire process. And since your buddy is bringing you souvenirs more frequently, it will add more points to that process to be able to get your buddy more excited frequently for free. So what that looks like, if you didn't check out that complete video, which I do suggest you guys see it completely, every 30 minutes you can interact with your buddy exactly 30 minutes after the last interaction. So what you do is you bring your buddy out, you're going to feed it, you're going to play with it, you're going to battle it, and then you're going to take a picture of it while you're walking. And if it has a souvenir, you can also open that souvenir. At that 30-minute timer, you go out and do it again, you keep walking. Which another bonus here is, you're going to be able to have half the distance to be able to get buddy hearts, which means you'll only be able to need 1 kilometer to be able to get this distance instead of 2 kilometers, which is going to help you get your buddy excited faster. Every 30 minutes, you're going to go through and do that again. And if it doesn't get excited, you put that 30-minute timer on again, you keep walking. On that third 30 minutes with these bonuses, for certain, you will have that buddy excited. But that does not mean it's going to stay for 6 hours like a poffin is. You will have to keep interacting with it. But once it does get excited, you will be able to get doubled to all the hearts out there, which is definitely going to help you out. And also the other 2 bonuses are going to be, if you have a great buddy, it will bring you leaves, and these leaves will be able to give you berries and other items. And then also by feeding your buddy, it's going to stay on the map longer. So guys, for all of this, get out there and do your buddies. Which buddies should you buddy up? Well, for me personally, any buddy that I do use in the Master League, I am going to buddy up. Other Pokemon that you can best buddy, which for me are going to be great, you can use Ultra League Pokemon such as Umbreon, you can use Pidgeot, you can do Dubwool, which is going to be ranked 21 in the Ultra League, but you will need a 14, 15, 15 to buddy boost that. You can do Galarian Stunfisk, you can do Pelipper, you can do Mantine, and you can do Umbreon, all in the Ultra League, and those are going to be 15, 15, 15, all the way to level 51 with the buddy boost, and they will sit below 2,500, which will do you justice there. I usually try when I'm buddy boosted Ultra League Pokemon to make sure that they can get all the way to level 51 at 100% IVs and not exceed that, because you're going to get maximum power output as opposed to finding something like a 9, 15, 15 and then having to drop it down to like a 7, 15, 15 to get it level 51. I don't think that's optimal for me personally, but you could do what you may, and that is a possibility at pvpoke.com if you want to explore more. So get out there, get your buddies excited, and then in the Master League or even for your raid Pokemon, you can get your buddies to level 51, and those Pokemon I would suggest, Pokemon such as Mewtwo, great Pokemon because it does have a Mega. You can use any of the Primals, which I really like. You can do Rayquaza, which will have a Future Beach Pokemon. I really do like all of the Hoenn starters because of all of their powerful Megas as well. So with that said, now let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be the spawns of this event. So we do have Squirtle, which does have a Blastoise into a Mega Blastoise. Unfortunately, that Pokemon is going to get beat out by the Mega Swampert, but it's still a pretty powerful Pokemon. And in the Ultra League, it's actually ranked 49 at a 0, 12, 15 with a decent amount of XL Candy, so that Pokemon would be effective to be able to get XL Candy, which using a Mega Blastoise would yield it, but you could also use a Mega Swampert for the dual typing at Mega level 3 to yield that XL Candy. And then next we have Shelder with a shiny, which Shelder is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. It's going to have 1,000 Stardust per catch, which is very effective. 1,250 if it is weather boosted, 1,500 with a star piece no weather boost, and 1,875 with a star boost and weather boost. So if it is rainy weather outside or the game is reflecting that, I definitely suggest you put on a star piece and you go hunt those Shelders. And then we have Wailmer out there that does have a shiny, and then we have the Drilbur. So the reason being that Swampert is the recommended Mega to be able to get the most XL Candy out here is you can get extra Drilbur XL Candy, and then additionally eventually you can get all of the water XL candy just by using a Mega Swampert. I believe I have 3 of those at Mega Level 3 right now to be able to cycle through so I can keep getting free ones over and over again. That's going to be a very, very effective Mega. You always hear me talk about that. So this Drilbur is actually great in the Master League, and it's a pretty good meta attacker as well. Drilbur into Excadrill will be ranked 59 in the Master League, so there is an effective Pokemon. Alright, and then we have Cottonee that goes into Whimsicott. It is going to be ranked 116 in the Great League at a 0-14-15. I thought we would at least mention it. And then we have Dwebble Foongus, which is going to be a Stardust boosted Pokemon. This Pokemon is going to be 500 per catch, 625 with a Weather Boost, 750 with non-Weather Boost and a Star Piece, and 938 with Weather Boost and a Star Piece of Cloudy Weather or Sunny Weather, so that one's a really good Pokemon to be able to get there. And then finally we have Froakie out there, and then if you are lucky, Larvitar, Binacle, and Bounsweet. Okay, so Larvitar is going to have a future Mega Tyranitar. It is going to be ranked 123 out there for the Master League. Binacle does have a shiny, and Bounsweet is the brand new Pokemon, so those are going to be all the spawns that we have out there, which is then going to lead us to tip number 3. Tip number 3 will be what once was announced as 2-kilometer eggs, but is actually 7-kilometer eggs. They are going to include Cherubi, Drilbur, and Bounsweet. As far as these eggs, I would suggest an absolute no-go here. I don't think that these eggs are worth it, and we already have some of these Pokemon spawning in the wild already. However, if you do choose to go after these Pokemon, Bounsweet is going to be 268 from hatch, Drilbur will be 786, and Cherubi will be 542. So do with those as you may. I suggest skipping over them, but if you do decide to go after them, best of luck, which is then going to be tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be all about the timed and field research, so let's check those out right now. And the research tasks are as follows. We have catch 3 ground type Pokemon, which will give us a Drilbur encounter. 589 is the 100% IV from field research. Catch 5 water types for 3 raspberries. Catch 5 grass types for 4 nanab berries. Then we also have catch 5 rock types for 2 pineapple berries if you guys are looking to save up some pineapple berries for this Sunday or even for into the Swinub Calm Day Classic. Then we have use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Drilbur encounter, and then give your buddy 3 treats for another Drilbur encounter. So Drilbur is going to be the themed research, so make sure to enjoy that Drilbur and hopefully you get that shiny. And then we also have a Gratitude in Grass quest line, so let's check this out right now, which is going to give you a landform Shaymin to be able to encounter. Step number 1 is take 4 snapshots of your Pokemon for 4 nanab berries, spin 9 Pokestops or gyms for 15 Pokeballs, walk 2 kilometers for a Cherubi encounter, 1000 XP, 1000 Stardust, and a component. In stage number 2, we have take 4 snapshots of wild grass type for 3 raspberries. We have take 9 snapshots of wild Pokemon for a Jumpluff encounter, take 2 snapshots of wild flying types for 6 potions, 1500 XP, 1000 Stardust, and a Rocket Radar. In step number 3, we have power up a Pokemon 22 times. Just remember guys, make sure to use the low level Pokemon, especially if you're not trying to max something right now, because it will save you a ton of Stardust, which will give you 1 star piece, 2500 XP, 1500 Stardust, and 1 premium battle pass. In stage number 4, we have catch 4 grass type Pokemon for a Leafeon encounter, catch 9 Pokemon for 15 Great Balls, catch 2 flying type for 6 Ultra Potions. Then we have 3000 XP, 2000 Stardust, and 2 Golden Raspberries. Then we have complete 4 research tasks in stage number 5 for 3 Pineapple Berries, earn 9 hearts with your buddy for 15 Ultra Balls, hatch 2 eggs for 6 Max Potions, 5000 XP, 2500 Stardust, and 2 Silver Pineapple Berries. In stage number 6, we're going to do catch 22 different species of Pokemon for 1 Lucky Egg, 5000 XP, 2500 Stardust, and a Shaymin encounter. 1399 is the 100% IV, and then claim your rewards 3 times for some stickers, some XP, some Stardust, 25 Shaymin Candy and Incense, and 22 Ultra Balls. And finally, we have Sustainability Week research as well. Use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Drilbur encounter, feed your buddy 5 times for a Pineapple Berry, take 5 snapshots to your buddy for a Trubbish encounter, 1000 XP, 500 Stardust, and a Star Piece encounter. Use 7 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Trubbish, earn 5 hearts with your buddy for 10 Nanab berries. And then we have play with your buddy for a Bounsweet encounter for 1500 XP. We have 1000 Stardust and an Incense. In stage number 3, we have use 9 berries to help catch Pokemon for the Drilbur. Earn 2 cannings exploring with your buddy. You can use something like a Magikarp to make this go faster, and you can get a Grimer encounter. Use an Incense for a Bounsweet, 2000 XP, 1500 Stardust, and 10 Raspberries. And then in stage number 4, we're going to have use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon for a Binacle encounter. Earn 3 candies exploring with your buddy. Once again, use a Magikarp or a 1 kilometer per walk buddy. And then we can get a Drilbur encounter, receive a souvenir from your buddy for a Bounsweet, and 2000 XP, 2000 Stardust, and 15 Ultra Balls. So that's going to be all the research for the week. There's a lot of really premium research going on out there. out there, so I hope you guys have fun. Most importantly, you get that shiny $13.99. Hopefully you get a landform Shaymin, good one if you didn't already have one. If you do already have one, more than likely you'll just get candy in its place. So that's all we have for research. And it's Sustainability Week, so make sure to do something positive for your planet. Enjoy yourself, clean up after the earth, recycle, and stay positive out there. I love and appreciate you guys as always. To all of my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.